A look at the U.S. customer after Black Friday. Trouble for Bidenomics. Hello, this is Chart GPT today. After the Black Friday shopping, Cyber Monday shopping experience this 2023, let's take a look at the customer, U.S. retail customer, and see how they're doing. Here's a consumer confidence index. It's kind of perked up just a wee bit, but looking at some of the details, there's a lot of downward revisions. So it's not looking that great. I wouldn't say it's falling off a cliff, but it is pointing in the wrong direction. Kind of interesting statistics here. You can see the foot traffic is down. Of course, now remember, this is brick and mortar sales, and it's after COVID, which COVID was kind of in 2022. But take a look at some of these numbers from discounters, department stores, restaurants, drugstores, mass merchandisers, and grocery stores. They're all down. Looking at the overall foot traffic analysis, only 1.77% up on a year-to-year basis, and that's after COVID. So it's not looking good, actually, at least in the brick and mortars. Online spending growth is estimated marginally better for the year. Looking at specific days of that particular shopping week, Thanksgiving was up, Black Friday was up, Cyber Monday is up, but the overall sales is looking negative, or so we say, slower growth compared to years before. What's interesting here is this pay later scenario. It's jumped hugely, so a lot of these positive numbers are built on the back of pay later, so this is bringing forward GDP, so that's going to have to come off in the months ahead as people try to pay that back. An interesting thing here to kind of put an exclamation point on that, looking at different Google trends here, 30 days rather, and a 5-year period, you can see that people were searching how to pay later because they still want to enjoy the Christmas season. Kind of from the jobs perspective, jobs plentiful versus hard to get is continuing to slide down. So the job situation is looking more and more negative as we go along. And then there's an interesting statistic here, the S&P divided by the unemployment level. You can see every time it crosses, we go into some kind of a recession. We're getting close to that crossover point, so recession signals are ahead. Kind of focus on this Federal Reserve retail sales. You can say that pre-COVID, when we were at 2% inflation rate, it was kind of coasting along, and then we had the Fed stimulus there, and the inflation rate, subsequent inflation, you see retail skyrocketed there. And then after, we're now in a 3 to 5% inflation scenario, and you can see that the sales are starting to suffer. So it's kind of like the Fed is not giving us our backstop, at least as of now, but maybe that's coming to change here soon. Then what perceived likelihood of a U.S. recession over the next 12 months, somewhat or very likely, is the lowest it's been in quite some time here. So it's heading lower, kind of minus the COVID situation. Take our online poll. Do you think things were better when you were out shopping this year or not? Take a look at the AI, and it gives you an indication of whether or not this shopping week of Black Friday, Cyber Monday is a prelude for the overall sales for the Christmas time. Check out the post link in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe.